right.
You tapped into Tom Cruise's home computer.
Even better. I tapped into payroll, and guess who's taking home an extra $126.50 this week in overtime?
Sarah, it's only money.
Oh, I know. But it's nice.
Wow, $126.50? We're rich. We can buy a Ferrari, or we could put a down payment on a new couch.
Listen, you don't get crazy. After taxes, we have maybe $80 left. And don't forget, we're putting an orthodontist through Europe. And then there's that dreaded balloon.
The balloon? Why do they call it that balloon payment?
I think because if we don't pay it, the bank blows us up. Besides, we got a couple of dollars left. What do you say? You and I go out for a night on the town.
Hi, my name is Debbie, and I'll be your waitress this evening.
Thanks, Debbie. We don't need these because we know what we want. All right, kiddo, tell them what we want.
2 teas in the middle, strings, and red salad, please.
Like, what do you mean by that exactly?
2 T-bone steaks, medium, French fries, and ranch-style dressing on the salad.
Oh, no kidding?
That's okay, Debbie. I'll get this one. You get table 3. Table 3, Debbie. The one between 2 and 4, right?
Oh, I swear she's even dumber than the last one, and she didn't have the brains to fill a thimble. Listen, Jenny, you don't suppose your mama give her that fancy job of hers and come back over here?
I don't think so, Ruby. We're sort of used to being rich now.
Ooh, I can't say as I blame you. Hell, rich, that's something we could all get used to, huh?
This is weird.
What?
I'm not on next week's work schedule.
Now, you were with Dunsley Electronics for a year?
Well, yeah, it would have been a year next month. We lost a big contract. And...
Yes, I know. It's too bad. Now, you went back and you finished high school at 23. And you took some college courses.
Oh, yeah. And a couple of computer courses. Of course.
A horse is a horse.
You don't have anything for me, do you?
I'm afraid not. It's pretty slow around here right now.
Yeah. You're not the first person that said that. But thank you.
Hey, look who's back.
Morning, boys. Long time no see.
Believe me, Mrs. Collins, I sympathize with your problem. But I believe I pointed out at the time we had reservations about your ability to meet this balloon.
I could have met it. I mean, who knew I was going to lose my job? Look, Mr. Clinton, I just need a little help. Maybe some refinancing.
I don't see how we could do that. You have almost no equity in the place and this major downturn in income. No, I'm afraid not.
So the heck with me, huh?
Oh, I don't think that's quite fair, Mrs. Collins.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Cloyd. I just lost the best job I ever had because some guy I don't know decided it was cheaper to make microchips in Taiwan. Now I waitress. And what you're telling me is that if I don't come up with $7,500 in 4 months, my daughter and I can just join the ranks of the homeless. Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Cloyd. I don't think that's quite fair.
Oh, I wish I'd have been there. But I kicked him right in his you-know-what. Jim, we're taking every damn cent we got out of that bank.
Ruby, if you want to clean out the account, all you got to do is write a check for the electric bill.
So what now, kiddo?
I don't know. I got 4 months. That's 4 more house payments, 4 more installments on Jenny's braces.
Just how short you gonna be?
2,000 or 3,000.
Ouch. Sarah, we'd help you if we could. I mean, if it was 200 or 300, but 1,000.
I mean, hell, we don't even know anybody who's got money like that.
I do.
What?
Know somebody. Wake up, kiddo. We're here.
Finally. Mom, I look awful. Like Jaws or somebody.
Jenny, you look beautiful. You're beautiful.
I hate for people to see me like this.
But these aren't people. They're people. You know what I mean. Besides, they've seen braces before.
Yeah, but they've never seen me before.
They're here, Lyle. be?
I'll be in the barn.
Lyle. Hi, Mom.
Sarah?
This is Jenny.
Yes. Is it sweet enough for you?
Oh, yeah. It's fine.
Very good.
I don't use as much sugar as most. We don't like it too sweet.
Is Daddy coming in?
I don't know. He hasn't said much since you called.
So, how is everything?
About the same, I guess. Work, church. I don't suppose you...
No, not regularly.
No. You know, Sarah, it's been so long, I don't even know what to say. I mean, I know you want to talk about money, but, you know, I can't talk about that, so... I think if you have something to say, you better say it to your father.
Dad? Dad? Daddy? Hi.
I told you on the phone. We got nothing to talk about.
I know, but I thought if I saw you face to face, maybe we could...
On the telephone, face to face, makes no difference. I got nothing to say to you.
You know, all of this was so long ago. I don't understand why you haven't been able to forgive me.
It's not up to me to forgive you. That's for the Lord.
I got no problem with the Lord.
Well, that's something you're going to have to wait and find out, isn't it? On Judgment Day, we'll all have to answer to the Heavenly Father.
Yes, but that's not the father who turned his back on me.
Maybe his daughter didn't shame him like mine did. You are not welcome here, Sarah.
Well, at least you remembered my name.
I gave it to you from the Bible.
Yes. And God said unto Abraham, in all that Sarah hath said to thee, hearken unto her voice. You taught me that. You told me it meant that God was telling Abraham he should listen to Sarah. Don't you think you could at least do the same for me?
I'm not Abraham, and we're talking about two different Sarahs.
I need your help.
No. You chose the path you wanted to walk. You didn't need my help then. I see no reason for it now.
She's a lovely child, Sarah. I'm very thankful I was able to meet her.
Well, I thought he might have wanted to meet her. She is his granddaughter.
Your father has his convictions and he lives by them. It makes things easier for him.
And what about you?
I go along. It makes things easier for the both of us. I wish I could see you, Sarah, you and Jenny, but I think you know it wouldn't work. Here. Take it. It's $80, my secret money. He doesn't know.
No, I can't. I just...
Please, Sarah, take it. I want to give you something. Please. This is all I can give. Please.
Thank you.
You okay?
Yeah. No. Thanks for asking.
I guess we should make other plans for Thanksgiving, right?
I guess. Hey, you know I love you.
I know. I love you too.
Yeah, but, I mean, I really love you. And I don't want that to be something we just say to each other. I really do love you. This place has pretty good hamburgers, at least they used to. And you and I need to have a talk about a couple of things.
Like what?
Like what all that was about back there.
I think I already know. Me, right? I mean, they're still ticked off because you know, got pregnant.
Yeah. You're a pretty smart little cookie. Now, how'd you figure that out?
Mom, I can count. I'm 13. That put you in high school when you had me.
Yeah. I probably should have told you sooner, but I thought I would wait till you were older. Figured I'd throw it in when we had our big birds and bees discussion. So a little late for that now, right? Right. Well, is there anything else I can tell you about? Like how to play a little bit of 9-ball? What you want to do is you want to sink the 9-ball. But before you can do that, you've got to get the other balls in the pockets first in order.
Like 1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah, you're a smart cookie.
What happens if I'm shooting at one of the other balls and it knocks the 9 ball in?
And you jump up and down and scream hallelujah because you win.
So if I shoot at the 1 ball and it knocks the 9 ball in, I win?
If you do it on purpose, you call it a kiss shot.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do. A kiss shot.
Just hold on a second. Go ahead. And just line up your shot. Keep your eye on the ball you're shooting. Ready? Do it. Awesome.
Guess runs in the family.
Yep. You know, this is where I learned to shoot pool. Because there was nothing to do around here. I mean, nothing. You wanted to go someplace on Saturday night? This was it. First time I ever saw your dad was right here at this table.
Love at first sight?
For me, yeah. For him, he didn't even know I was alive. So I figured I better learn how to shoot some pool, you know, get him to notice me. And he did. Just a couple of kids. Next thing I know, I'm a mother and a wife.
So what do we do now about the money?
I don't know, we got 4 months. But I tell you this, they're not gonna get that house without a fight. I mean, because we're sticking together, deal?
Deal.
All right. Now back off baby cakes, let Mama blow off a little steam. Is that 5-ball down there? That's Mr. Cloyd at the bank. Next case. This guy here will make president of Dunsley Electronics. Now, this one. This should work, okay? Just keep your eye on it. Not bad for an old lady, huh?
Totally awesome. Too bad you can't get paid for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lord, do my eyes deceive me, or is that who I really think it is? Oh, baby. Oh, you looking good, Sarah. But wait a minute, now what you doing here? You're not thinking of taking up the game again, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
You think you could find me a couple of money games?
Oh, honey, you don't want to hang out with this riff-raff.
I am up against it, Billy. I have 4 months to come up with $3,000 or the bank is going to take my house.
Look, Sarah, look, baby, you know I've always liked you. You know I've always admired your stroke. But you are not a money player. You never were. Now, how long since you played?
Long.
Yeah, and for what? Maybe just a couple of bucks, huh? That is not money pool. Money's a whole nother game.
I know.
Do you? Do you really know how long a shot can look when there's a C-note riding on it, huh? Do you know how sticky that cue can get in your hand when there's cash on the line?
No, but I think I'm going to find out. I really don't have a choice, Billy.
Girl, you are out of your mind. But I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
No, don't you be thanking me. Once you find out what you got yourself into, believe me, sister, you ain't gonna be so grateful.
You know, kiddo, you set your mind to it, you got a real bright future in the restaurant business.
Well, I shouldn't be too late.
She can stay the night. You know we love having her.
Oh, I know, but I just don't like being away from her any longer than I have to.
So how's it going? I keep expecting you to flash some big roll of bills or something.
Well, the only flash you'll see is a couple of 5s. You know, I played this guy last night for 2 hours. All I won was $10.
Well, that ain't no get rich quick.
I know. But Billy keeps saying I gotta be ready. You know, and if I don't start making some money on these games soon, the bank is gonna be ready before I am. See you later.
Patience, girl. You can walk before you can run.
Billy, I've been walking. I'm ready. I'm as ready now as I'm ever gonna be.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's kind of funny, because I didn't think the same thing.
You got a game?
Well, could be. Old friend of mine, Max, he's got this young horse that he's been riding, right? Trouble is, I have never seen the kid play, so it's an unknown quantity. Now, old Max tell me that the kid's just fair, which means he's probably damn good. Question is he better than you?
There's only one way to find out.
Well, that's easy for you to say on my money.
Look, Billy, do I play him or not?
Now, it depends, baby. It depends on whether they do come by, and Max and I can work out some arrangements. Okay, now we'll see. Now, meanwhile, if you want to practice with your own bankroll, there's some lumberjack type over there at table 15. He's looking. Only $10 game, and might be good practice for you. And Sarah, I appreciate it if you grab all the practice that you can.
You know, they'll give no handicaps on account of sex.
Well, since sex is out, what do you say we shoot a little 9-ball? It's game. I guess I got lucky. Want to play again?
Hey, Billy. What's happening?
Max, you made it.
Yeah, well, I had a couple tickets for the opera, but I figured what the hell, huh? Billy, meet Rick Powell.
Sweet kid.
Yeah, it'd be nice if he had a personality, but these days you're lucky they don't get half your bankroll at the table and mug you for the rest outside. So, what do you got?
Well, it depends upon what you got.
I told you on the phone what I got.
Max, are we gonna get to it or are we gonna blow smoke all night?
Billy, I always thought you were a foreplay man. Okay, you want it straight? The kid's got speed. He'll stay with anybody. Now, you think your boy can play him even with, say, 100 a pop. Where is your kid, by the way?
Over there at table 15.
Paul Bunyan?
No, the other one.
Your boy's a girl. That's a nice gimmick. If she's any good, you can clean up with her.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I don't know. I mean, she can play, no doubt about that. But she's always been a social shooter. Put some heat on her, I don't know what she'll do. Look, I'm just looking to test her, Max, you know what I mean? Could be I have to tell her just to hang it up.
You're not counting me for odds here now, are you, Billy?
I was thinking maybe 8 to 1.
Which means you think she's worth 6, so I'll give you a 4, huh? My 100 against your 25 a game.
Well, I guess that's a cheap enough test.
Nice break.
Perfect safety.
Rock 'em, darling.
Wake up, Sarah. Is there something about me you don't like?
Nothing personal. You just don't belong here.
You still think I don't belong here, mister?
Okay, that's it, kid. Just a little test, huh?
I swear to God, Max, I had no idea.
Yeah, well, now you do. And so do I. You beat up my boy pretty good.
Yep. Oh, he's got a lot of charm.
He'll probably never have his own talk show, but he's done okay by me. Till tonight.
Yeah, which reminds me, baby.
300?
And 25. Split right down the middle.
You think that's good money?
Don't you?
The kid blows that much on shoes. You got a regular job, right?
Yeah.
So you could give it weekends, maybe a couple of nights. You mind driving a few miles?
What are we talking about?
Real money. You and me. Together.
Look, Mr. Fleischer, Billy is my...
Number one, it's Max. Nobody calls me Mr. Fleischer except my ex-wife's lawyer. And number two, I already talked to Billy, and he says you got a cash flow problem.
Well, it's putting it politely.
Politely's my middle name. So what do you say?
I don't know,
Great. All right, leave Friday nights open, and I'll give you a call. Mr. B, thanks. I'd say I owe you one, but I think the $650 pretty well covers. Yeah, I think you and I are going to do real good together.
Hey, Max, Friday night, right?
Listen, Rick, let's skip it, huh?
What are you talking about?
You looked a little stale in there tonight. Maybe we could use some time off. Let's forget Friday.
Okay, so when?
I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I'll give you a call, all right?
Hey, Max.
Yeah, kid.
You're dumping me, right?
Yeah, kid.
Nice car. Great color.
And what we got here is hard hats. Your basic beer and beef jerky crowd.
There's not a guy in the place even close to your speed.
Then what are we doing here?
I didn't say I was going to put you in a tournament. I said I was going to get you some money. Now, what we're talking about here is men.
Hey, this is what we got here.
All right. Let's hold it down. Let's show a little respect, huh? Young lady just happens to be a fine little pool player, so I don't want any misunderstanding, okay? I'm telling you right up front, she can play. Fact is, I say she can beat any man in the house.
You wouldn't want to put $50 on that, would you?
Oh, not bad. 1,200?
12.
Hey, easy. That's gross. I take 30% off the top, call it a management fee. The rest we split down the middle.
You mean I only get 35%?
You got a problem with that?
Well, yeah, I sort of feel like I'm getting the low end of the deal here. I mean, with Billy, I had a 50-50 thing.
Hey, Billy had a roof over his head. I gotta go out and find my situations. I got expenses. Plus, you lose comes out of my pocket. So, your cut's for something.
20. 420. 35% of 1,200 is 420.
The taxes on the side?
Tips. I'm a waitress.
Hey, honey. How'd you like to ride my bucking Bronco?
Thanks, I already have a car. Thought you were gonna meet me outside.
I just want to see how you handle yourself. Come on.
Damn, that ain't the luckiest shot I ever seen.
What's the matter? You never saw a tattoo before?
Not one with anatomically correct snakes, no.
Hey, wait a minute. That don't count. She messed with my head.
You shoot it, you count it. Let her play, Wolf.
It's only 130, but I figured you wouldn't mind leaving the party early.
Leaving the party early? Wish I hadn't been invited. I've seen Macho, but that was prehistoric.
Yeah, well, maybe it's time we find something a little more upscale. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, man.
Listen, I don't suppose you'd like to have a drink or something?
I can't, Max.
Right. All right, I'll give you a call.
Going someplace, honey? I don't think so. You like tattoos, huh? I got some more to show you. A lot more. Get out. He said, get out! That's more like it. Hey, Wolf! Somebody's coming, man.
Your mama know you boys are still out playing this late?
Hey, don't mess in here, jerko.
Stick 1 foot outside of that barge and I stick her.
It's a nice blade you got there, huh?
6 inches. Stainless steel.
Yeah, well then, I guess I'll just have to see your 6 inches. And raise you 9 millimeters. So you just want to let go of the lady scuzz? Come on. All right, that's nice. Now, how about you just back off and go on inside, huh? Come on, let's go. Hurry up. You don't want to miss the last dance. Let's go.
You don't know how happy I am to see you.
Well, you don't know how happy I am I didn't have to use this.
I know what you mean.
No, you don't. I can't even shoot pool with this thing.
So how's that bank book of yours looking these days?
Pretty good. I got about $1,000, which means I might be able to make that balloon payment early. I'd like to be able to march into the bank and give old Mr. Cloyd all that money, just stick it in his pointy little face.
I can even think of a better place.
Listen, you stick to your homework. Besides, I gotta buy a new outfit. I think I'm playing at some mansion.
Mansion? Well, ain't we getting la-di-da?
Well, apparently these people only play in tuxedos and things. So, I said, all right, because Max said I could probably make about $1,000.
Just for putting on fancy clothes?
Yeah.
Lord, that's more than a lot of girls get for taking them off.
Ruby, you are just too much. It's all right, I'm with the band. Thank you.
Good to see you, Jane. We'll see you. Good evening.
Oh, good evening. Thank you. Now look, am I supposed to tip you now?
No, that's not necessary.
At the end of the evening?
Yeah.
Good, thank you.
Nice outfit. Of course, you bust this guy's chaps, you can wear a G-string for all I care. Look, we are talking serious money here. 5 bills a game. Hey, don't even think about it. The only difference between this guy and all them other stiffs is he's got deeper pockets.
Have you seen him play?
What, are you kidding? I don't go 500 a pop on blind dates. All right, he's good, but you're better. You want to fill me up here? We're talking Playboy here. Do you understand what I'm talking about? He's in it for the kicks, not the money. That makes him an amateur. So you just play your game, and you got no problem. Oh, hey, Kevin. Kevin Merrick. Meet your competition, Sarah Collins.
Thanks, Max, but we've already met.
I thought you were the doorman. Is this your house?
No, it's a friend of mine's. Look, at least you don't have to worry about tipping me now.
Miss Collins, she leads 3 games to 0.
I'm impressed.
Oh, the balls are just rolling my way.
No, I don't think so. And besides, I don't mean just your playing.
hell is she doing?
Game, Mr. Merrick. Game, Mr. Merrick. Game, Mr. Merrick.
You got this guy in the toilet and you let him crawl out.
I lost my concentration.
Not to mention my $1,000. I thought you were gonna blow him right off the table. I'm already counting the profits. Next thing I know, I'm handing him money. Sarah, on his best day, this chump takes you maybe 2 games.
Oh, he's better than that.
Yeah, but not half as good as you made him look. You want to keep this thing profitable, kiddo. From now on, you just leave your hormones at home.
Thanks, it's not like that.
Hey, no, don't con, okay? You want to jerk yourself around, that's fine. But don't try to kid me. I make my living off of other people's faces, and what I saw in there was Snow White getting a wake-up call. Look, your personal life, I don't care what you do. You want to do a weekend with the Minnesota Vikings, that's your business. But pool, that's my business, and I don't like operating in the red.
Hey, wait up. Where you going? Where you going? I thought maybe we go get a bite to eat or something.
Thank you, no, I'm not hungry. Crow tends to fill me up. Besides, I have to work tomorrow. It's nice meeting you, though.
Wait a minute. Did I get the wrong message or something? What?
Message?
Yeah, I thought there was something going on between us in there. Wait, you telling me you're not interested?
I wouldn't say I wasn't interested, but I've been the cake tonight. I don't think I want to be the icing, too. Good night.
Look, Sarah. Some other time, then.
I don't think so. Somehow I think if it's not easy, you wouldn't pursue it. Night.
Hey, miss, could I get a little service over here, please? Well, obviously I'm pursuing it. Because if you think it was easy to find you, you're out of your mind.
Oh, he really is a hunk, isn't he? And rich.
Yeah, that's just the problem. It's not like we buy our Rolls Royces in the same place. I'm a waitress.
Well, he's probably figured that out by now. And he's still here, isn't he?
Double cheeseburger.
Well, you just take the man his lunch and let Mother Nature take her course.
This is great. And I know my cheeseburgers.
Oh, 9-ball cheeseburgers. My, aren't you the Renaissance man? How did you find me?
Well, it wasn't easy. Actually, it's a fascinating but long story, and I know you got a lot of people here who get real nasty if they don't get their chili. So why don't I tell it to you over dinner, say Saturday night?
I've got a game Saturday night.
Well, how about after the game, then? I know a great Italian place, pasta you wouldn't believe. Hey, I'm warning you. Say yes right now, or I'll make a scene. You ever see somebody choke on a cheeseburger? It's not a pretty sight.
You wouldn't dare. Okay. Saturday night. That's cute.
Could be a romance, huh?
Jenny, what are you talking about? I just met this guy. I mean, we're just going out after the game, for dinner. It's like a date.
But you haven't even had a date since that guy who took you bowling. Is that a date?
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, I know he took me, but he went home with his ex-wife.
And that was at least a year ago.
Are you calling me a wallflower?
No, I'm just saying it might be kind of nice to have a man around. That's all, you know.
Yeah, I know. So let's just see how it goes tonight, before we make any long-term plans. I mean, it could turn out that this guy's got an ex-wife and a blind dog.
Well, you got a plane to catch? Slow down. You got a date, right?
How could you tell?
How could I tell? Like this is for my benefit? Because if you dress for this place, you should be wearing barbed wire.
Max.
It's Kevin, right? Yeah, of course it's Kevin.
Calm down, Max. I'm gonna beat the kid, okay?
No, not okay with me. You play for me, kiddo. You don't just show up. You bring your head to the game, too, all right? I want you and your head in the same place at the same time. Otherwise, no. It's not okay with me at all.
Don't take it too seriously. From what I've seen of Max, I'd say it's a money thing with him.
Oh, you would? Just why do you think I'm doing this? I mean, Kevin, I don't want to burst your bubble or anything, but, there's not a lot of waitresses up there in that high tax bracket. If I don't shoot pool, I don't have a house to live in.
Hey, well, if you need a break on rent, I've got some apartments I can...
Thank you. Thank you, no. I mean, really. I've got a house. I also happen to have a gigantic balloon payment, which I can't seem to make on $5 an hour in tips.
How much?
I just told you, $5 an hour in tips.
No, this giant balloon.
Oh, $7,500. Which, to you probably is not a lot of money. I mean, you probably could put that on your credit card.
Sarah.
But for somebody like me, that's a big chunk of change.
Look, I'm not totally insensitive. I realize any money is a lot if you don't have it. I'm serious.
I know you are. I know you're serious. In any case, that's why I shoot pool. And just out of curiosity, why did you think I was doing it?
Because you're good. You are.
Thank you. I just hope I'm good enough to keep the bank off my back. But you, Max tells me that you do it for kicks.
Yeah, I get a rush out of it.
You get a rush out of rolling a whole lot of little tiny balls all over the table, huh?
No, it's the competition. It's like one-on-one. It's kind of, I don't know, it's for me, it's like skiing Aspen or driving Le Mans.
Racing Le Mans, skiing Aspen, sort of like lifestyles of the rich and crazy.
Hey, hold it. You want me to feel guilty because my family owns an insurance company?
No.
Maybe I should. Maybe I'd be a better person if I had to go out after a job, if I had to go after a career. Like most people who have that to pump up their adrenaline, but I don't. So I do other things.
Anything for a rush.
I like adrenaline.
Oh, God!
How's the adrenaline?
Boy, it's pumping, thank you.
You loved it, did you?
Oh, yeah, I did. It was great. It was great. Boy, can you OD from adrenaline?
Only one way to find out.
Kevin. I'm just not ready for that. I'm not gonna say I didn't think about it, but I'm just not good at one-night stands.
Is that what you think this is?
I'm not sure. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, I just think there's some things you need to know. You need to know me a little better. I have responsibilities. It's not just me.
You're not married, are you?
I was. I have a daughter.
Really?
Yeah. That doesn't scare you or...
No, why should it?
You get this car and talk about adrenaline and... I don't know, you're sort of like a party animal.
Now, Sarah, I'm not Spuds McKenzie. I'm a human being. I love kids. Like, I am a kid. I mean, they relate to me. Like, maybe I'll take her for a pony ride or something.
Pony ride?
Yeah.
Kevin, she's 13.
So maybe we'll make it a horse.
Hell, all you had to do is call. We could have kept her all night.
I know, but I don't think I was ready to be out all night yet.
Oh, Sarah, you're a grown-up woman. It's time you had a man in your life.
Ruby, you trying to throw me into bed with this guy?
I'm not talking about sex. Hell, you could get that down at the 5 and dime. I'm talking about somebody to share your life with. Somebody to be there for you. Lord knows Jim ain't no great stud. He never was. But I'd hate to think what it'd be like without him. Which reminds me, I gotta get him out of that chair. He'll wake up there in the morning with them TV preachers screaming at him, and he'll think he's dead.
Ruby?
Good night, sweetheart.
Thanks, Ruby. Night.
Good night. There you go. You know, it wouldn't hurt her to have a man in her life either.
You know, she mentioned something about that a little earlier this evening.
Little girls need a daddy.
I know. I just met this guy. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. He's very nice. I don't know if he's father material. We'll let Jenny decide. Good night, Ruby.
Good night.
Thank you.
You weren't kidding. She's definitely 13. I mean, I know you told me she was, but I guess I still expect her to be a little more Sesame Street than MTV, you know?
There's no problem, is there?
No, of course not. Man, kids are kids, right? Like I told you, I'm dynamite with them. Come on, let's go. Hey, Jenny. Take a look at this. I'm gonna show you a little new wave horseback riding, okay? Get up. Come on.
So, what'd you think?
About what?
About Kevin.
Oh, he's fine. Great.
Well, you don't have to bowl me over with your enthusiasm. It's this face you got on. You had it on all day.
What face?
The one with your lip hanging. What's the matter? You don't like Kevin, do you? You want to tell me why?
I don't know why. Just... I'm sorry.
Are you going to pick me up after the game?
I told you, honey, I got a date tonight.
I know. I was just wondering if you were going to pick me up after, or if you know, we're going to spend the night.
Well, I hadn't planned on spending the night, but...
But I shouldn't wait up, right?
What the hell is Kevin doing here?
I don't know. I told him to meet me afterwards.
I don't like it. This ain't the dating game. This is business. I don't want him messing it up.
He's not gonna mess anything up.
Yeah, right. Like you did so great the last time he was around. Look, I don't want to see your mind go floating off. You understand?
Listen, I'm not playing Kevin. I'm playing Chubby over there, and the only thing floating out of here is him.
Don't get so cocky, huh? This guy's better than he's played so far. Now, you got him cold. Just keep him that way.
Oh, great draw.
I don't want him around anymore.
It wasn't him, Max.
Hey, pose yourself if you want, kid, but don't expect me to swallow it. It was him, and you know it. That guy cost you $70 tonight, and it could have been worse. Fat boy in the last game gets any kind of kick off the 6. He's looking at a 7-9 combination, and we're still inside there.
I know.
Yeah, so don't tell me that it wasn't him, okay? Because every time him's around, you fall apart.
Well, here we are.
This doesn't look like any restaurant I've ever seen.
Okay, maybe I was a little less than candid. I do happen to live here.
Kevin?
Sarah, I swear on my autographed picture of Julia Child, I did not lure you here for immoral purposes. I'm not trying to get you in my bedroom, sweetheart. Where I want you is in my kitchen.
Boy, you do a lousy Bogart.
You don't like it?
I mean, lousy. Bad, bad,
Watch
bad.
it, listen. Dry up, sweetheart.
You
If
gonna
it's
do
good
this
enough
all
for her,
through dinner?
it's good
Yeah,
enough for
I'm
me.
going
If she can
home.
have it,
Ooh,
so can I.
bad.
How's that?
We'll just have to do. Although I am attracted to you. And I must admit, you turn me on just a
There, you're pretty handy with that knife.
Yeah, I was pre-med for a while, between pre-law and pre-something else. I guess if I'd stuck it out, I'd have a degree in pre by now. Would you like to try your hand at this?
Oh, sure, sure.
You're pretty handy with that knife yourself.
Well, I'm a waitress. I've got a black belt in chopping vegetables. This is the best veal I've ever tasted.
Thanks. Except it's not veal.
Of course it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, what is it then?
Does the name Fido mean anything to you? It's veal, it's veal.
You know, I guess it's always been a fantasy of mine, you know, to sit in a great big house in front of a roaring fire. Good food, good conversation. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here.
You know the only thing missing from this house?
What?
It's a swimming pool.
I've got a swimming pool.
You have? Get out of here.
No, I do. We've got a hot tub right next to it. You want to try it?
Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
No, I don't bring a bathing suit.
You don't need a swimming suit.
Oh, yes, I do. I need a bathing suit.
No, you don't. Come on. Come on. Perfect. You want to check the temperature?
No, I don't want to check the temperature.
Come on, check it.
Fine. It's perfect, wonderful, it's great.
Okay. Let's go in.
I told you, Kevin, I was not going in. I don't have a bathing suit.
And I told you you don't need a bathing suit. Come on, let's go.
No!
Okay.
Where are you going? You are crazy! Look at you going in there with your clothes on!
I told you you didn't need a bathing suit.
Look at you sitting in the water in all your clothes.
That's great. Come on, you want to join me?
What?
Come on.
Yes, yes. Okay. This is great. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. Well, there's something to be said about it. Oh, this is nice.
I told you.
Well, yes.
Yes.
This is not bad.
Yes.
This is pretty good.
I told you you liked it.
I really like it.
I knew you'd like
Yes.
I waited up for you. I thought at least you'd call.
Sorry. I don't know what happened. I'll make it up to you.
Sure.
I will.
Sure. Maybe 5 or 10 minutes of quality time.
Well, you're being pretty tough on me.
I'm pretty lonely.
Sarah, you and me out here now.
That's fine. That's just what my customers need, some lunatic screaming at them over lunch.
Yeah, well, tough on their BLTs. I got my own problems. What's this crap about Saturday night?
I can't do it.
What, it's that guy again? Because if it is...
No, it's not. It's my daughter, Jenny.
Was she sick or something?
No, she's not sick. I need to spend time with her.
You already spent her whole life with her. That's not enough?
I promised. I said no pool, no Kevin, just she and I. I owe her.
Hey, you owe me, kid. I busted hump setting this up. $3 a game.
3?
Yeah, I thought this was like life and death with you, huh? They're gonna take your house or something.
Well, yeah, but you can't set this up for another night?
It's then or never, and I mean never. I go with somebody else Saturday, I go with somebody else, period.
Well, you can't mean that.
Believe me, I mean it.
Max, I need the money.
Well, I need somebody Saturday.
I can't.
Well, good luck, kid. Hey, that house thing, that balloon, whatever you call it, how much more you need?
A couple of thousand.
You remember Rick?
Oh, Mr. Charming, how could I forget him?
Yeah, well, he remembers you fondly, too. In fact, he's got 2,500, says you can't beat him again. You interested?
Are you kidding? Of course.
Yeah, well, not so fast. I don't underwrite this one. It's personal with Rick. He wants it his bankroll against yours. You got 2,500?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, looks a little different from this angle, right? You win, everything's peachy. You lose, it's adios to the casa. So, take your time. Give it some thought. You'd really be betting the house on this one.
Fire in the hole!
Hey, put those matches down, you pyro. I'm the only one who lights that fire.
Mom, I'm almost 14.
I don't care. On your birthday, you can light the candles, but till then, I'm in charge of the matches. I'll get the door. Kevin!
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Look, I know it's Mother-Daughter Day, but this is too good to pass up. Where's Jenny?
She's in the back.
How'd she like to go to Vegas?
What?
Look, we could be there in an hour. I got a friend who has a Lear, and he's at the airport right now. We can have dinner, catch a show, and tomorrow
is the 9-ball tournament at Caesars. I got Mike Siegel, Nick Varner, Jerry Bryce, all the best players.
Kevin, what is Jenny supposed to do there?
It's Vegas. They never close. There's all kinds of things to do.
For a 13-year-old? I mean, she's got school Monday.
Well, we'll be back Sunday night or early Monday at the latest. She can sleep on the plane.
For an hour? Look, you know, she's got a test, she's got to study. I can't just, you know, pop her off on a whim.
Yeah, I guess not.
Well, I told you I had responsibilities.
Yeah, I know you did. She doesn't like me, does she?
It's not that.
Sarah, listen, I told you once before, I'm not totally insensitive. Look, I'm sorry about all this.
Have a good time.
Glad you could make it, darling.
Rick, how nice to see you haven't lost any of your charm or gained any.
Hey, look, here's my 2,500. You want to put your money where your mouth is?
That all right? Or you want somebody to count it?
Let's just shoot pool.
Great shot. Scratch. Sarah wins another.
Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy.
Table likes me.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
You sure are taking a lot of time.
You gotta be back in your coffin before sunrise?
Hey, I got all year. All I'm saying is you're down 2 games. You're down and you're slow. And I'm thinking, maybe you got something caught in your throat.
You saying I'm choking? How's that for choking, dear?
It's 6 up, darling. This is it. The big one. Whoever takes this, takes it all. The whole thing.
Who you supposed to be, Howard Cosell?
Nah, all I'm saying is that you come on strong the last couple of games, and I'm thinking, well, maybe you're getting a little cocky. So I'm thinking, maybe we should put some more money on this. Say another 1,000.
Rick, I don't have any more money.
I'll trust you for it. So we're on, right?
Right. Right.
Played better than him. Great, in fact. Just had lousy luck. I'd never seen such a lousy luck. Lousy flippin' luck.
Yes, lousy. But I'm down 3,500. 6 weeks, the bank wants 75, and all I got is about 2,000 left to my name.
So now what?
You mean ruling out suicide?
Look, there's a tournament up in Frisco next month. Top prize is 10 grand.
10?
They figure they put up a decent purse, they'll draw the top guns. Turns out there's some big TV thing in Atlantic City the same week, so it's up for grabs. Rick's entered.
Yeah, probably Kevin is too.
So that means you can't, right?
No, I just never thought about playing in a tournament.
So think about it. I mean, assuming you think you can make a simple straight-on shot with Mr. Wonderful in the same room.
What do you have against Kevin?
I'm jealous, okay? That's what I got against Kevin. Not like that's a major surprise, right? You knew I was interested. And I knew you weren't. There's no apologies necessary.
Hi, this is Kevin. I'm sorry I can't come to the phone right now, but if you wait for the beep, I'll get right back to you. Thanks.
Hi, Kevin. Sarah. Again. Give me a call when you come in, please. You have the number. Bye.
Still nothing?
No.
Maybe he decided to stay in Vegas a while, huh?
I don't think so. I think he's there. Just doesn't want to... So I'm getting paranoid now.
Look, Sarah, if it'll make you feel any better, why don't you just go up there and find out? Jim and I'll cover for you.
Yes? Can I help you with something? Kevin, did you order some food?
Sarah. Sarah!
You're right about Kevin. Should have listened to you instead of going with my own instincts. Doesn't matter now. Think you could handle some more bad news?
Do I have a choice?
No, not really. You know me. Once the bad news starts flowing from my lips, it just won't stop. Remember I told you I had a money game the other night? Well, I was playing with our money. We're down 3,500. How you doing?
Does this mean we're gonna lose the house?
No, it just means we're down 3,500. But I tell you this, it also means your mother's gonna get her head back into the game.
2 a.m., Sarah. Closing time.
You go ahead, Billy. I'll lock up.
Oh, come on now. You look wasted. Why don't you go on home and get yourself some sleep?
Can't.
Look, I don't want to find you sleeping on my pool table in the morning.
Listen, if I'm here in the morning, I'm not gonna be sleeping.
Sarah, you can't go on like this.
Oh, yeah, I can, Billy. See, I got a system. When I think I can't shoot one more ball, I just think about bankers and playboys. Works like a charm.
Good night, baby.
Night, Billy.
Sarah, over here. See the schedule yet?
No, we just got in. I haven't even signed up yet.
Well, relax. I already did it for you. So who's this, your sister?
This is my daughter. Sorry, Max, this is Jenny. Jenny, this is Mr. Fleischer.
Max. What, are you pulling my leg? How can you have a kid this old? What are you, 20, 25?
No, I'm 13.
What, was she some kind of project in high school?
Closer than you think.
Ooh, she's pretty quick on her feet. You know what, hot stuff? I think you could change my luck with the whole female race. You want to have a drink with me later?
Sure.
Okay, it's a date. Just don't tell your old lady. She thinks I got a thing for her.
Yeah, I remember. We were playing for the house.
Well, you knew he was going to be here, right?
I knew.
Welcome to the first round of the Golden Gate Open 9-Ball Championship. On table number 5, game 2, Mr. Stokes. He and Mr. Frohman are tied 3 games each in the first set. On table number 2, game to Mr. Powell. He leads Minnesota's 4 games to 1 in the first set.
All right, Sarah. Okay.
On table number 3, game, set, and match to Miss Collins. On table number 7, game to Mr. Manchester. He leads Mr. Goldstein 5 games to 3 in the first set. Game, set, and match, Mr. Merritt. On table number 1, game to Mr. Forelli. He and Mr. Simpson are tied at 4 games each. Game, set, and match, Mr. Powell. Game, set, and match, Miss Collins.
Hello, Kevin.
Sarah, I saw the last couple games. You look sharp.
Thank you. So do you.
I didn't even know you were in this thing till I saw your name on the schedule.
Did you think I was going to call and make an announcement?
No. Truth is, I wanted to call you, but I didn't know what to say.
I don't think there is anything to say.
I don't know, an explanation.
I don't need an explanation from you. I have eyes.
Yeah, I better go.
Yeah. Good luck.
Miss Collins leads Mr. Stokes in the third and final set, 6 games to 5. Set and match to our first finalist, Sarah Collins. In our next semifinals match, Kevin Merrick will play Rick Powell for the chance to meet Sarah Collins in the finals.
Not bad. Looks like you and me get to do it again.
Don't count on it, Slick. He's a lot better than he looks.
But we'll just have to see about that, won't we?
Yeah. You want to play him safe? You keep him on the rail. He doesn't like it there. Don't let the attitude throw you. You just keep him in his seat. I'm sure you can do that.
Why are you telling me this?
I told you. I don't want to play Rick. I want to play you tonight.
Our semifinal matches will begin at 2 p.m.
You want it, Kevin? You got Kevin.
He won. That's the good news. The bad news is he wipes up the place with Rick.
Awesome. 2 straight sets. Last game, he's way down on the bottom rail, and he draws the cue ball all the way up the table. Then he just splits the pocket with the 5-9 combination, and it's adios, Ricky.
What are you doing to my kid?
Hey, we're buddies. Not to mention seriously in love. The minute she turns 18, you're my mother-in-law. Nah, he looked good, Sarah. He played even better than I thought he could play.
Well, I told you he was better than you gave him credit for.
No, this was a lot better. This was like awesome, huh? All right, look, I gotta take off. You just take it easy. Remember, you gotta be relaxed out there tonight.
Max, you take it easy. You relax. Anybody would think it was your house up on the line.
Well, you never know. I mean, Jenny and I get married, we're gonna need a place to live. And besides, I got a little something riding on this myself. $1,000 with Rick. He thinks Kevin will walk all over you.
Oh, boy.
Hi. I didn't scare you, did I?
No. A little.
Well, I'm sorry, but I was afraid if you saw me coming, you'd take off. Anyway, I guess it makes us even.
What does?
Me scaring you. You know, I've never even had a job. Never had to get up at a certain time or be someplace. Never anything I had to do. My whole life, I've had 0 responsibilities.
Sounds pretty good. I hate drying dishes.
Well, at least you'll never be afraid of drying dishes. See, if you're never responsible for anything, you don't even know what responsible is. And the one thing you're afraid of is responsibility. I looked at you and it scared the hell out of me. I mean, husband, father, I mean, you can't just buzz off someplace for the weekend. You got to think about homework and responsibility. I panicked. I just got scared. People do dumb things when they're scared, Jenny. I don't expect your mother to understand, but I'd like her to know anyway. It had nothing to do with her. I was just scared. I never even told her I loved her.
Ladies and gentlemen, our final and championship match. To the runner-up, a prize of $3,000. And to the winner, $10,000 and the championship of the Golden Gate Open.
We'll settle for the cash, thanks.
And the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final 2 players of our original 64. From Palo Alto, a former winner of the Oakland Invitational, Mr. Kevin Merrick. And from San Jose, the first woman finalist in the history of our tournament, Sarah Collins. Our final match will be best 2 of 3 sets. Each set a race to 7, the best 7 of 13 games.
Trying to sandbag me?
What are you talking about?
Jenny. You couldn't say to me what you said to Jenny?
Are the players ready?
I was afraid to say it to you.
You're afraid I wouldn't listen or that I wouldn't believe you?
Both, I guess.
So I'm supposed to believe what you told Jenny?
That's the truth.
Miss Collins, Mr. Merrick.
No, on the off chance that I did believe you, how do I know you're not going to chicken out again?
I guess you don't. Neither do I.
Miss Collins will break.
So no promises, huh?
Only that I'll try. Sarah, I want to try.
Well, I need to try to make this break. Excuse me.
to Miss Collins.
Well, you left me an easy 3-9 combination. Why don't you just wrap this game up as a gift and give it to me?
Game to Miss Collins. She leads Mr. Merrick 3-0 in the first set.
Do me a favor. Don't go into the toilet on me now, here?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? I'm wiping up the table with you. You're sitting there like you don't care. I mean, I want to win, but I don't want to win like this. No freebies. You talk about you want to be responsible, then try being responsible and get your head into the game. You think you could do that?
You're on.
Game Miss Collins. Game Mr. Merrick. Miss Collins. Game Mr. Merrick. Miss Collins. Mr. Merrick and Miss Collins are tied 6 games each in the third and final set. The winner of this game will be the Golden Gate Open champion. Mr. Merrick will break.
Mr. Cloyd. My balloon payment.
Not too much now. You don't need a lot of gas.
Hey, what are you two doing?
Kevin's teaching me to drive.
What, are you crazy? She's a kid. You can't teach a kid to drive. Oh, fine, dumb old mom. Get out.
You didn't really believe I was going to let her drive, did you? What do you think, I'm irresponsible?
Well, you better not be. You've got a couple of major responsibilities now.
Wait a minute. Does this mean I'm going to have to get a station wagon?
No. Not yet.